अभी आपको इस्लामाबाद लिए चलेंगे जहां पर दफ्तर खारजा की तर्जुमान मुमताज़ ज़हरा बलोच हफ्तावार प्रेस ब्रीफिंग दे रही हैं।
He paid tribute to Muslim women who have made enormous contributions in all walks of life: education, enterprise, economics, politics, and governance. He also spoke about the denial of religious and cultural rights to Muslim women in non-Muslim societies and negative stereotyping and discrimination against Muslim women. The Minister of State for Germany undertook a visit to Pakistan from 7th to 8th March 2023. This was his maiden visit to Pakistan. He held meetings with the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Hina Rabbani Kar, Minister for Climate Change, Senator Sherry Rahman, and Minister for Commerce, Syed Naveed Qamar. Discussions focused on strengthening the multifaceted bilateral cooperation in areas of trade and investment, higher education and vocational training, migration and mobility, and climate change and renewable energy. We are encouraged with our constructive engagement with Germany and will continue to pursue dialogue and mutually beneficial cooperation. The Pakistan-US counter-terrorism dialogue took place in Islamabad on 6th to 7th of March. The Pakistan side was led by Syed Haider Shah, Additional Foreign Secretary, United Nations, while the US delegation was headed by Acting Coordinator for Counterterrorism, Christopher Landberg. The discussions covered counterterrorism cooperation at multilateral forums, assessment of regional counterterrorism landscape, cybersecurity, and countering violent extremism. The US projects in Pakistan were discussed with a particular focus on capacity building in anti-money laundering. The two sides shared their experiences in countering financing of terrorism and reaffirmed their commitment to address terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. The last counterterrorism dialogue was held in 2016. On 7th of March, Pakistan participated in the meeting of special representatives of the countries neighboring Afghanistan in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Pakistan was represented by our head of mission in Uzbekistan, where our delegation reaffirmed Pakistan's preference for regional approaches to the situation in Afghanistan. The deliberations would set the stage for substantive outcomes during the ministerial meeting to be held next month in Tashkent. The Secretary General of D8, Organization for Economic Cooperation, Ambassador Isyaka Abdul Qadir Imam, is on a week-long visit to Pakistan to undertake consultations on D8 cooperation with Pakistan. He will meet with Foreign Secretary of Pakistan and engage with Chambers of Commerce and Industry. He has attended a meeting of D8 Network of Pioneers for Research and Innovation and inaugurated the D8 Research Center for Agriculture and Food Security in Faisalabad. As the International Women's Day has been observed around the world, I would like to speak about the unending ordeal of women in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. At least 682 women civilians have been victims of extrajudicial killings by Indian forces since January 2001. Instead of providing them protection, Indian security forces have molested or raped over 11,000 women during the same period. Women constitute majority of the Kashmiri people suffering from psychiatric problems that are widespread in the climate of oppression and fear. Over 24 women leaders and activists, including Asiya Andrabi, remain incarcerated in different jails of IIOJK and New Delhi. Women across the globe should take cognizance of their Kashmiri sisters' plight and urge India to protect women's rights in IIOJK. For its part, Pakistan will continue to invite the international community's attention towards the grave situation of Kashmiri women in IIOJK. We will also continue to extend political, diplomatic, and moral support to our Kashmiri brothers and sisters for the just and peaceful settlement of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions. I would like to announce that the government of Pakistan has acceded to the Hague Convention abolishing the requirement of legalization for foreign public documents, commonly known as Apostille Convention of 1961. From now on, foreign public documents authenticated by the apostille can be directly presented to the concerned authorities without any other attestation requirements. We will be sharing further details shortly. Next week will be an active week for Pakistan's diplomacy. Minister for State for Foreign Affairs Hina Rabbani Kar will travel to Bahrain on 10th of March to participate in the annual Manama Dialogue in Manama, Bahrain. She will attend roundtables and panel discussions on regional security challenges and meet with participating leaders and government officials.
इंसदाद दहशतगर्दी डायलॉग 6 और 7 मार्च को पाकिस्तान और अमेरिका के माबैन हुए। पाकिस्तान खित्ते में अमन का ख़्वाह है। इस वक्त दफ्तर ख़ारजा की तर्जुमान मुमताज़ ज़हरा बलोच हफ्तावार प्रेस ब्रीफिंग दे रही हैं।